Nestled on the banks of the sacred Bagmati River in Kathmandu, Nepal, stands one of the most revered temples in the world, Pashupatinath. A UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of deep devotion to Lord Shiva. But how did this temple come to be? Today, we unravel the ancient legends, spiritual secrets, and mythological tales behind the origin of Pashupatinath. 1. The cow legend. The discovery of the Shiva Lingam. One of the oldest and most popular legends says that the divine Shiva Lingam of Pashupatinath was discovered by a cow. A cow from the royal herd would mysteriously pour milk every day on a specific spot near the Bagmati River. When herders dug the area, they found a glowing Shiva Lingam buried underground. This miraculous event led sages and priests to believe that Lord Shiva himself resided there in the form of Pashupati, the lord of all living beings. The temple was later built on this divine site, and the name Pashupatinath was given in honor of Lord Shiva's incarnation. 2. Lord Shiva as the deer, the hidden form of Mahadev. Another fascinating tale comes from ancient scriptures which say that Lord Shiva once came to the Kathmandu valley disguised as an antelope or deer with goddess Parvati. Enchanted by the beauty of the valley, he decided to stay in the jungle of Mrigasthali on the Bagmati River's banks. The gods, alarmed by his disappearance, found him and requested him to return to his celestial abode. When he refused, Lord Vishnu and other gods forcefully tried to catch him. In the struggle, Shiva's antler broke and fell at that very place, turning into the sacred Shiva Lingam. Thus, this site became the sacred ground of Pashupatinath Temple, where Shiva's broken horn is worshipped in the form of a lingam. 3. The Bagmati River and its divine connection. The Bagmati River is not just a waterway, but a sacred lifeline of the Pashupatinath Temple. It is believed that the river has the power to cleanse sins and elevate souls toward moksha. The presence of this river is part of why Pashupatinath is considered a moksha dham, liberation gateway. According to legend, the river originated from Lord Shiva himself. When his tears fell while meditating in the valley, they formed the river that flows today as Bagmati. Because of this sacred origin, cremation ceremonies held on its banks are believed to be blessed directly by Mahadev. 4. The Jyotirlinga and 12 Manifestations of Shiva. Pashupatinath is said to be one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in some Himalayan tantras, where Shiva manifested his infinite form through a pillar of divine fire. While this is not universally accepted across all Puranas, many tantric traditions hold this belief firmly. It is believed that Lord Shiva's energy flows through all 12 Jyotirlingas, but the power at Pashupatinath is especially potent in granting moksha and spiritual awakening. This is why millions of pilgrims flock here during Mahashivaratri, where the temple becomes a beacon of divine consciousness. 5. Tantric legends and the Pashupat sect. Pashupatinath is also the spiritual headquarters of the ancient Pashupat sect, one of the oldest Shivite traditions. Founded by Lakulisha in India, the sect spread into Nepal where tantra, yoga, and asceticism merged deeply. Many tantric texts speak of powerful sadhus meditating in the cremation grounds around Pashupatinath, unlocking siddhis, spiritual powers, under the gaze of Shiva. Even today, aghoris and sadhus can be seen practicing intense penance here. This blend of life, death, and liberation makes Pashupatinath one of the most esoteric yet magnetic spiritual centers on earth. Pashupatinath is not just a temple. It is a gateway between worlds, a place where gods walked, where rivers cried, and where fire carries the souls to liberation. Whether it began with a cow, a deer, or a tear, what remains is the faith that something divine rests there, eternally. Hit like button and subscribe the channel for more fascinating stories like this.